2017. And this article goes on to say that, is Bitcoin's reign as the king coming in danger? So we've seen a new challenger step up to the plate, calling itself Bitcoin Cash, which appears by its backers claiming to be the one and true ruler. Not after long after this, we've seen Segwit 2's failure to launch, which is essentially confirmed by Bitcoin's status as digital gold. So as digital gold, it really has no real rivals out there, but in the world of cryptocurrency, it might have played its last move, as we are starting to see more cryptocurrencies jump out of nowhere and come out of nowhere and sort the scaling problem. But Bitcoin still has not solved its scaling problem up till now, and more investors are looking forward to more cryptocurrencies which are looking to fix this issue. So Bitcoin, after all, is an aged king. In fact, it is over 10 years old. So we're still waiting for wings to take place of Bitcoin and really solve this problem. So where to here from Bitcoin? Well, Bitcoin still needs to solve this scaling issue, as I have spoken about, but it is hard to dethrone the king when everything is sort of correlated and interrelated to Bitcoin. We've seen a lot of trading pairs out there, and a lot of markets are relying on Bitcoin to have an awesome future. But until they really solve this scaling issue, is Bitcoin really going to be there in the future? So today, we've reported this on our channel, but if you guys have missed it, Bitcoin tanks as Facebook bans cryptocurrency adverts. So Facebook is a popular social network with over 2 billion users, and now it has officially announced that it is stopping all cryptocurrency adverts as well as initial coin offerings, which are ICO adverts taking place. And Facebook is a massive social network and a massive ad revenue platform for a lot of people. So today, Bitcoin's price fell more than 10 places to trade as low as $9,810. It's lowest in 2 months. So today, guys, Facebook has announced this. I find it very interesting because before Mark, the CEO and founder, was talking about, putting Facebook on the blockchain and making it more decentralized. And now he's taking this approach. I do see it from a certain point of view where he's coming from, because we are starting to see a lot of ICOs. Some of them really have no real proof of concept or proof of work, and they're just trying to get in front of people. So maybe he's taking this approach just to keep investors safe at this point in time. But of course, this is really bad for the market. I mean, Bitcoin was starting to make some moves, and then now we've seen this, and it just really just pummeled it. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see what Facebook is going to do. There's been a lot of speculation, with this approach, whether or not Facebook is going to start banning groups, or whether or not they're going to start banning pages. But I guess only time is going to say what is going to happen. But right now, they're just banning adverts. But it's not fully in order right now, because I went on Facebook about 10 minutes ago, and I'm still seeing cryptocurrency ads still taking place, especially for ICOs. So it looks like they are slowly rolling that out. So we've been speaking about some really bad things, with a lot of FUD, FUD, and that's fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So let's talk about some good news here. So South Korea says that they have no plans to ban cryptocurrency exchanges and uncovers 600 million illegal trades. So South Korea's finance minister says that the government has no plans to shut down cryptocurrency trading, welcoming news for investors worried that authorities might go as far as China and take tough actions into blocking the virtual coin platforms. So really awesome to see that South Korea is saying that, they're not going to ban it. All they're going to do is regulate it and make it more easier for residents and investors to get involved with cryptocurrency. So I love to see news like this. Of course, the more regulations that we see to a certain extent, the more we are going to see more people get involved with cryptocurrency. So this is going to make mass adoption much easier. So this is really good to see this type of news, especially with all the FUD surrounding Facebook and what else is going out there. So if we head over to stuff.co.nz, which is a massive outlet for New Zealand news, so a bank pulls support for a cryptocurrency platform on Cryptopia. So ASB, which is a massive New Zealand bank, has fully removed NZDT. So if you guys are wondering what is NZDT, well, NZD is our New Zealand dollar, and it is our currency essentially. So the exchange said that its bank will close all accounts called the New Zealand Dollar Tethered, which is NZDT, on February the 9th. So NZDT is used by New Zealand traders as a way to get into and out of cryptocurrencies on Cryptopia, and it represents about 2% of the trading on the platform. So Cryptopia has stopped accepting deposits into NZDT, and its customers who want to withdraw its funds will need to do so by February the 9th unless a banking solution is found during that time. So this tweet by Richard goes on to say that unfortunately our current bank has been notified that it extends to close our NZDT account on the 9th of February. This is really disappointing by NZ banks. In my experience, trading with them has been a solid business for Cryptopia, but now it seems to be a real problem. So if you guys are not familiar, Cryptopia is our biggest exchange in New Zealand, and right now Coinbase is not really working, so we can't really link that to our bank. So buying Bitcoin is extremely hard. In fact, even if you go to some other websites, some of them don't even accept our credit cards. And the reason for that is because a lot of banks such as and Westpac and a lot of other ones out there have just fully stopped us from trading or even just buying cryptocurrencies in general. So this makes it extremely hard for us to really get involved with cryptocurrencies. As a nation, this is so sad to see, and now we are seeing it, being pulled from our major exchange. So how are we going to buy Bitcoin? How are more people really going to get into cryptocurrency right now? I hope that Cryptopia finds another payment solution for this, because we really need to solve this, because in New Zealand, if we don't find a solution for this, this is really going to stop us from the mass adoption. So what else is new? Well, how Bitfinex and Tether are raising eyebrows in the cryptocurrency market. So this article goes on to say that Tether and its sister company Bitfinex have been raising eyebrows within the digital cryptocurrency community as critics question the accuracy behind assertions that every Tether is supported by actual banks. So in recent news, the assurance of Tether coins have caught the eyes of the market participants. In January, Tether limits prints 850 million tethers, often referred to as USDT, but as far as yet to provide evidence that 850 million is in its reserve to support the offering, according to Tether, and assets totaling 2.3 billion, with as many tokens trading on exchanges such as Bitfinex and Kraken. So we have seen Tether and Bitfinex be a lot in the news, with a lot of people questioning the authenticity and whether or not this really has a big future out there. Certainly Tether and Bitfinex really need to show their proof of work, to show that they really have backing behind it, because right now it just looks like they have no real proof of work. So let's head over to Twitter and let's see what new updates we have. So Ripple has some news today, and we can see that Brad has just tweeted this, and Ripple has retweeted it, and they're going to say that we're pleased to announce that SBI Virtual Currencies will be the first in the world to list XRP as its primary fiat based on their beta launch. So that's really awesome to see that. And VeChain, which is rebranding itself as VeChain Thor, partners with a new company as an online self-publishing content platform to establish fairness, accountability for content creators on digital copyright platform. So really awesome to see that VeChain is constantly getting partnerships out there. And I feel like every time on the news, I'm just constantly reporting that VeChain is having more partnerships. So I am definitely keeping a close eye on VeChain, as I think that it has an awesome future ahead. So Cardano is also in the news today. So they have just reported this. So GitHub activity provides a good indicator of which products are being cared for and developed. And if you head over to their Twitter and you click this link, you can see that they are listed first. So it looks like they are making some massive updates on GitHub, which is a team of developers to show their open source code and what they are currently working on. So really awesome to see that Cardano is making some massive moves out there. And that is it from today from us from the news, guys. If you guys are new here, be sure to follow us on Twitter at altcoinbuzzio. We're also on Instagram at altcoinbuzz. We also have a Steemit, which we are trying to grow, and as you can see, we currently have 821 users here. and we're trying to grow this as big as possible, as we believe that Steemit and DTube are the future of the internet. So we also have a Facebook group known as the Altcoin Buzz Army. We're also on Telegram, Discord, and a whole bunch of other places. So if you guys are interested on that and connecting with us, we also have a podcast. I'll leave a link to everything down below where you guys can connect with us and so forth. And I really look forward to hearing from you guys and hearing what you guys are going to do. For example, we've just posted this. Do you guys hold in the sea, in the Red Sea, or get weak hands and dip out? We'd really like to know what you guys are currently doing in the market. And that is it today from us from the news, guys. If you guys are new here, be sure to turn on post notifications